Which color shade is best for catching redfish, sea trout, and snook in shallow, clear water? Is it light or is it dark when fishing a nice sunny day? Well, this unique color experiment is going to shed some light on this important question because I used that tandem rig you saw at the beginning. It's called the Sidekick Rig. I got onto a great bite with some very nice fish and I logged each one so that we can see which color gets the best results. And I think you might be surprised at how it goes. So this trip started early morning. I saw the shoreline and all these birds. There were a ton of egrets on the shoreline. Even one came out to my boat and I just knew this had to be a good 90-10 zone. And so I made sure that both lures were the exact same everything. Same rigging, same amount of scent on each one. And I started fishing. And what I'll do is I'll show you just the cast that got the action. So from cast to hook set, and then you'll see the catch so that you can see the exact type of retrieve that was generating strikes. And in general, this retrieve, I'm doing essentially a twitch pause retrieve where I'm letting the lures get down into the grass and then popping it out. Even on days like this, when it's cold, these fish aren't very aggressive. Their predator instinct almost forces them to go ahead and strike. There we are. All right, fish number one. Oh man, that was a good trout. Dang. Let's see which one it ate. Oh, looks like it hit the slam shady one, so hit the light. We won't count that because we never really officially caught it. So this is the cast where it all started, target species on the board, and it kept getting better after this. There we are. Got a hook in that one. All right, first fish of the day is on the slam shady. Little red, real little guy. All right, slam shady in the lead. Let's get this back weedless, ready for more. Nice fish. Nice fish. Oh my gosh. What the heck is this? Oh man, that's a real nice fish here. This must be a big red. Yeah, this thing came up and hammered it. What the heck is that? Oh, that might be a snook. Yeah, that's a nice snook. I've only got 20-pound lines, so I need to be real careful with this guy. Check out that snook. This was on the this is on dark. This is on Turd Ferguson. Let's get this guy in the net. Nice snook. Man, this boat has been good luck. Check out the size of the snook that just hit the Sidekick Rig. Very nice fish. So redfish one on the slam shady, snook on Turd Ferguson. That was awesome. Let's go assess the damage to the lines. We'll probably have to re-rig. Because if I cut one off, I have to cut the other. Yep. That thing had me chafed. So we're gonna go ahead and cut both these off, retie, and make sure that they're back to even. And so how I do this, in case you're curious, is I pull both lines together, cut out the waist, get them the exact same length, and now when I tie these knots, the non-slip loop knots, I just make sure to use the same amount of tag end. That way they're running right there next to one another. All right, so they're hanging right next to one another. Now time to cut off the tags and we'll be back in business. There's a fish right up on the next pack of birds. Another fish. Let's see what we got coming at us. Oh, nice trout. Dang it. All right, we got our slam already. We haven't been fishing very long at all either. Solid trout. That is a very nice trout. So that guy hit the slam shady tweaker. It is barely in the lead. There we are. Nice fish. I think it's a big old trout again. Heck yeah. This is bigger than the last one. That one ain't slam shady. Very nice trout. Heck yeah. We're gonna let him recuperate there. That is a very good trout. Gotta check out the size of this trout. This is a two-hander here, 23 inches. Very nice fish. Oh, there we are. Another nice trout. All right, now we got the turd Ferguson. Solid fish. Oh, that was a good fish. See which one it ate. Well, can't tell. Yeah, it's a little bit tougher to get a good hook set with these lures, given that there's that second rig that can be catching onto grass. Just extra stuff down there, but sure is effective. Oh, there we are. Nice fish, another nice trout. This one's on turd Ferguson, so I believe we're a tie ball game now. Ooh, another trout just took off. Another very nice trout. Well, if that one didn't want to eat. Oh, there we are. Got one. Oh, redfish. Got another red. All right, this one ate the turd Ferguson. Cool looking redfish there. Still a little guy. Little two-spotter. There we are. Feels like a trout. Possibly a red. Oh yeah, looks like a red. Yes, that thing was holding in there with his mullet. It's a little guy. This one ate slam shady. I believe we're tied up again. Real little guy hanging in there with those mullet. Yeah, if I was not weedless, you can see not only is there floating grass, but also just shallow grass. And if I did not have weedless setups, this would be miserable fishing. But these tweakers are super weedless. I got a tangle here in these lines, but yeah, super weedless, which makes it very easy and effective to fish with. There we are. Solid fish. I think it's another nice trout here. Heck yeah. This one ate the turd Ferguson. Dang, yeah, that's a beast. Very nice trout. This Sidekick rig is on fire. All right, there's hook out. Whoa. Well, that thing's ready to go. Very nice fish. There we are. Another nice trout. Golly, these trout are all over this rig. This one has the turd Ferguson again. We got little bonnet heads on the flat too. Yeah, there's just a lot of life here. That's another solid trout, probably 17, 18 incher right there. Hit the turd Ferguson, which is in the lead now. The only bad thing about this rig is sometimes the lines do get a little tangled, but it's much less frequent than I would have imagined. So it's a lot of fun to fish with. All right, looks like I think I see some fish posted up in this pothole right there. Got him. Nice trout. That was awesome. I saw him in the pothole. This thing came out and hammered it. That was awesome. Another very nice trout. Definitely 20 incher. That was sick. Turd Ferguson is on fire right now. Oh no, it got off. We'll count them, it's sitting right there too. That was a very nice trout. Oh man. No way he's dumb enough to eat again, but we'll. Nope. Always worth a try. So at this point, it was getting close to noon, and I unfortunately had to head back to the ramp. This was just the start of what's going to be a long-term experiment, but I wanted to go through the results on this day because the findings were actually very interesting, especially when looking at the trend from low light to the high sun. So this is the catch sequence, and we'll stop right here. This is when the light was really dominating. This was early morning. It was 3-1, plus I actually missed that trout. But as the day progressed, the darker color started dominating. It actually turned the tides to the point where not only did it overcome the 3-1 deficit, it continued catching fish to the point where at the end, it was actually pretty dominant. And if we look at just the later part of the trip, it was actually 6-1 in favor of the dark lure when that sun was high. And that's a big disparity, especially on a test like this where it's pretty controlled, right? These colors are right next to one another the entire time with the same motion. If you have any ideas on how to make this even more fair, please do not hesitate to leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. I enjoy doing these types of experiments, and I want to make sure that they're as helpful as possible. And so I'll keep doing these, and I'll share the results as they come in. If you want to see how to make this Sidekick rig, it's actually pretty easy. I'll put a link down below to a tutorial video showing exactly how to do it. As for the equipment, I'll put links down below for the breakdown. Almost all of it was actually designed and tested by Insider Club members, which is really cool. So members get huge savings on all of this gear. In case you're new to Saltstrong, just know that's the biggest saltwater fishing club in America. We actually have a proprietary software that actually shows you where the fish are going to be based on the conditions. We also have a tackle store where you can get huge savings, 20% or more off of almost everything in the store. And for a limited time, Saltstrong Insider Club members actually get a membership with Sportsman's Guide as well, which has a ton of savings across all outdoors, hunting, fishing, camping. Huge opportunity to more than cover the dues, especially considering that just the Saltstrong part alone on fishstrong.com, members have saved over $2.3 million. This club now has over 60,000 members spanning every single state that touches the Gulf as well as the Atlantic. So if you like inshore saltwater fishing in the Southeast, you're going to absolutely love this club. We guarantee it. More information, Go to saltstrong.com and we'll see you there.